Okay, today we're going to be looking at compound shapes. Compound shapes are two or more shapes that are put together. So I want you to pause this and make some notes. Get your learning objective down, dates in Welsh, area of the compound shape is our heading, and the keywords down: length, area, width, and rectangle. So click pause, write that down, and we'll go into the start of it. There's your starter. Again, click pause, attempt all 4 questions, and then click play to move on. Okay, to find the time difference between 9:28 and 11:55, you do a timeline. So we can have here 9:28 to 10:28, 1 hour, to 11:28, it's another hour, to 11:30 say, that's just 2 minutes, and then we go on to 11:55, which is our final time, and from 30 to 55 is 25 minutes, so that's your total time of 2 hours and 27 minutes. Okay, good. Question 2, 3x minus 21 equals 9. So we want to show that the solution x is equal to 10, so get x on its own. Can you recall what to do? 2 steps: float and ping and escalator. So in order to do float and ping, all we do is we circle 21, and we put a bubble around it, and it floats around, and it floats over to the other side. So 3x equal to 9 add 21. 9 add 21 is 30. That means 3x is equal to 30. To get the x on its own, we've done float and ping. So use our escalator. The 3 goes down the escalator, giving us x is equal to 30 divided by 3. 30 divided by 3 is 10. So x equals 10. 23 meters, convert that to centimeters. So that's going to be 23 times, how many centimeters in a meter? 100. 20 times 100 gives us 2,300 centimeters. And for part B, 23 meters, oops, times, where's my 3 gone? 23 times, how many millimeters in a meter? 1,000. That gives us 23,000 millimeters. And the final one, the answer is 180. What's the question? Anything you like. 90 add 90, or 360 divided by 2. 2 plus 178. That's a bit simple, that one. On some fancy ones, what else can I do? 45 times 4, and so on. Anything else you like? Okay, moving on. So that's our first compound shape. It's like we said, is 2 or more shapes put together. In this case, I could split this into 2 rectangles. So look at the area of the first rectangle. So I can say area here. And we know the area of a rectangle is length times width. So that's going to be 5 times 4, which is 20 meters squared. And the area of the second rectangle then, so we put area, always write the formula, it helps us to remember. 3 times 2, which is 6 meters squared. And I can add them. 20 add 6 to give me my total area, 26 meters squared. Okay, Now I could split it in a slightly different way. I could split it that way, find the area of both and add them together. Exactly the same area, splitting them any way you like. Let's have a look at these then. These are two squares. So if I find the area of each square, I can add them together. Area of the first square, area of a square is equal to length times width again. Length times width, length and width are the same. So it'll be 4 times 4, which is equal to 16 meters squared. And same thing here, area is equal to length times width, which is equal to 3 times 3, which is going to give us 9. And I add them together then. 16 add 9 will give me a total of 25 meters squared. Okay, now we've got this this shape. It's made of more than two shapes put together. I can split it like so, and then find the area of each rectangle and add them together. Now that my first rectangle here, on the long side, I've got 12 centimeters, but across here, what's the width then? It'll be 12 by 2, because from here to here is 6, but from here, the blue line there to there is 4. 6 take away 4 leaves me with 2. So the area of this long rectangle, A equals L times W, is going to be equal to 12 times 2, which is equal to 24 centimeters squared. Now the area of this smaller rectangle is going to be what? Be careful. Always writing the formula. Now the long side is 4. There's a temptation to use that 6, but don't forget the 6 goes all the way across. So 4 times 2, which will give us 8 centimeters squared. And on the bottom here, we've got a similar sort of thing. So we've got 4 by 2 again, which is 8 centimeters. So if I add all three, 8 plus 24 is 32, plus another 8, it gives us 40 centimeters squared. And that's because we split it that way. Now, what we can do, just to check, if we split it in a slightly different way, would the area be the same? Let's have a go. Okay, what I want you to do is press pause and have a go at finding the area of that shape, see if you get 40, and then once you've done it, press play again. Okay, assuming you've done that, let's find the area of all three portions. So this bit here says 12 centimeters, but 12 is the whole shape. So this part is 2 and that part's 2. 12 take away 4, it's going to leave me with 8 centimeters, and across here I've got again 6 take away 4, which is 2. 8 by 2 gives me 16. Here I've got 6 by 2, which will give me 12 centimeters squared, and again at the bottom I've got 6 by 2, which is 12. Add them all together. 16 plus 12 is 28, plus another 12 gives me 40 centimeters squared. So they do give me identical areas, even though I split them slightly differently. One more example. This can be split in quite a number of ways. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And I want you now to find the area of the three rectangles And so click pause or press pause and find the areas and then check to see if you've got it right. For this one, we're missing a couple of measurements. We're missing the bottom measurement here. All across is 8. That portion is 2, as is that portion. So 8 take away 2 is 6, take another 2 is 4. So that's going to be 4. I'm also missing here. What could that possibly be? I know that that's 2 and this is 5. So this is 5 and that's 2. What's left here? 5 take away 2 gives me 3. So I can find the area of the top rectangle. That's going to be 2 by 8. It's going to give me 16. Area of this rectangle, 3 by 2 is 6. And the area of this rectangle, 5 by 4 is 20. Add them all together, 20 plus 6, 26 plus another 16 gives me 42 meters squared. What I want you to do is copy this example into your books and we'll move on to the next section then. Okay, on this one we're going to be finding the perimeters of compound shapes. Same again, click pause, make some notes. Heading, dates in Welsh, perimeter, and then keywords, compound shape, perimeter, and rectangle. So click pause, make your notes. When you're ready, click play again. So perimeter, anybody remember what perimeter means? Distance around a shape. So that's distance around a shape. Okay. There's a rectangle. We want to find the perimeter of that rectangle. The long side is called a length, short side is called a width. And here's Jane. She's going to help us find the perimeter by walking around the shape. So she walks across the first side. She finds it's 15 meters. So we take that 15 meters. Then she walks one of the widths. It's 5 meters. So 15 added to 5. She walks along the other length. It's another 15 meters. And she goes back to where she started from. Across the width. It's another 5 meters. She adds them all together. Gets 40 meters. Okay, it's a length, so it's going to be, the units are going to be in meters. Okay, what I want you to do is press pause, find the perimeter of this shape. When you're ready, press play again. So perimeter is going to be 8 plus 5 plus another 8 plus another 5. Gather all those together. What have we got? 26 centimeters. 8 add 8, you could double the size. 8 add 8 is 16, and 5 add 5 is 10. 16 add 10, 26 centimeters. Slightly more difficult one to find the perimeter of. Okay, we're missing a couple of lengths here. What I like to do is start on a corner and move all the way around the object, adding them as I go around. So I've got 3 missing lengths here. We're going to come to them as we go along. Let's start in the corner there. So start in the top corner there, as you can see, with a circle. Move across 4 meters, down another 4 meters, so 4 add 4. Now I need to go across here, but I don't know what length that is. This shape is a square, so that means the opposite sides, well, all the sides are going to be equal. So that's also going to be 4. So add another 4 and add a 3. 4 add 3, gives me 7. Going back up, add 3. So another square, so that's also going to be 3. So I can add 3 again. Now what's that missing section here? This is 4, and this square is 3. So before take away 3 is 1. I need to add that 1. Now I can add them all together. It's going to give me 22 meters altogether. I think you're ready to pause this one and find the perimeter of this shape. So when you're ready, click pause and have a go. As before, I'm going to pick a corner and start. So 2 meters, going across another 2 meters, so 2 meters there, down 5, then across here. Now what's missing here? I know the whole length is 8, take away 2 and take away 2, so 8 take away 4, this means 4, so I can add 4, up 2, across another 2, and then I've got something missing here. Now this is 5, and to get up to the top is add another 2 is 7 altogether. So from the bottom to the top is 7. So if that's 2, 7 take away 2 leaves me with 5 here. I can add a 5 and add 8. Then I work it all out. Gives me a total of 30 meters. So what I want you to do now is to click pause, copy this into your books as your notes, and then we progress, and then I'm going to give you some exercises then. So click pause, copy these notes, and then when you're ready, the exercises are just around the corner. These are your exercises. Exercise 9.2 in the book. Don't forget the book is also in the file section of Teams. So exercise 9.2. Once you're ready, you can start. Work your way through all the questions. Up to question 9 today. Good luck.